Good morning, children. Today we will be continuing lesson 9 Days to Celebrate. Yesterday we have studied that there are several events in our life that we celebrate. That is anniversaries, birthdays, or festivals. So, first thing we did was national festivals. Now, today we will be doing religious festivals. Children, what is religious festival? The religious festival we celebrate it is celebrated by certain religion, certain people, not everyone. Okay, so first festival is Diwali. Diwali is one of the most popular festival of the Hindus. It is celebrated every year with great joy and enthusiasm in the country. It is known as the festival of lights. So you all have known that Diwali is known as festival of lights. Why? Because we light diyas. हम दिया जलाते हैं दिवाली पे और अपने घर में हर जगह सजाते हैं दिया. The festival of Diwali marks the happy return of Lord Ram to Ayodhya after 14 years of exile. So Diwali is celebrated because Lord Ram, भगवान राम जो थे वो अपने 14 साल के वनवास के बाद अपने घर अयोध्या लौटे थे. So that is why Diwali is celebrated. And Deepavali means a row or collection of lamps. That is diya. Okay, collection of diyas. A few days before Diwali, houses, buildings, shops, and temples are thoroughly cleaned, painted, and decorated with pictures and flowers. Lamps are lit on the day of Diwali. So, this you might have known. In Diwali, we clean our houses, shops, and wherever we live. Not only Diwali, but in every festival, in Christmas, in Eid, every festival, we specially clean our houses. Okay, so let's next festival is Dashera. Dashera is very famous and religious Hindu festival of our country. Dashera is also a Hindu festival. The festival is celebrated with great rejoice in the country like Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh too. Dashera signifies and celebrates the victory of Lord Ram over evil King Ravan. So you all might know that we celebrate Dashera because on that day Lord Ram won the battle against Ravan. Okay, and second is the victory of goddess Shakti over the demon Mahisasur. So you might have seen Durga Puja also. दशहरा में दुर्गा पूजा भी होता है ना. So that is also उसमें what happens, goddess शक्ति ने महिषासुर नाम के एक असुर का वध किया था. So that was also victory of good over bad. As a mark of happiness and celebration, dances, outdoor plays, and dramas can be seen in all places in northern India. It means that dramas or Ram Leela is organized at several places. Huge Ravan effigies are burned every year on this day. Now, what is effigies? Effigies means पुतले. रावण का पुतला जलाया जाता है. Okay. The next festival is Eid ul Fitr. Eid or Eid ul Fitr is the greatest festival of the Muslims. This festival marks the end of Ramadan. Ramadan is a holy month of fasting. Eid is celebrated to mark the end of this holy month. Muslims offer special prayers in mosque. Sivaiya, a special sweet dish, is served to all friends and family. So children, what happens in Eid? That we keep fast that also known as roza. हम रोज़ा रखते हैं पूरे दिन एंड इट पूरे एक महीने. It happens for a month, and when it ends, the ending is marked by the celebration of the festival Eid. And how does it end? By seeing the moon. जब चांद निकलता है, the next day we celebrate Eid. And what do we prepare? The food items. The special food for Eid is Sivaya. Okay. Next festival is Gurpurab. Gurpurab is also known as Guru Nanak Jayanti. Guru Nanak Jayanti, that means the birth anniversary of Guru Nanak. Guru Nanak was the founder of Sikh religion. He was the first Sikh Guru. So, who founded the Sikh religion? It was Guru Nanak. It is one of the biggest festival of Sikh. The birthday of Guru Nanak Dev is celebrated as Guru Purab. Guru Purab is celebrated in the month of Kartik on the day of full moon known as Kartik Purnima. So on the day of Kartik Purnima, you can see the biggest moon. Okay, the whole circle of the moon. Prayers are offered at Gurudwaras, Kirtan is sung, and Langar, a special meal, is served to all. So, children, prayers are offered continuously during that is on the day of Gurpurab, and Langar is there. Do you all might be knowing what is Langar? Langar is a free meal provided to all the devotees or any person whoever wants to eat for free, and it goes on continuously throughout the day. It is also known as langar को और क्या बोलते हैं? भंडारा. Okay. The next festival is Christmas. Christmas is a very important festival for the Christians. It falls every year on 25th of December. It is celebrated on the birth anniversary of Jesus Christ. Okay, so you know that Christmas is celebrated why? Because Jesus Christ was born on this day. So it is celebrated as a birth anniversary of Jesus Christ. There is a big tradition of distributing gifts at midnight of the Christmas Eve by Santa Claus. Everyone enjoys Christmas by singing, dancing, partying, and meeting each other. So, what happens? How do we celebrate Christmas? By exchanging gifts with our loved ones, and the special dish for Christmas is the yummy cake. Okay. Okay, now next festival, the other festivals are Holi. Holi is also known as the festival of colors. Why? Because we play colors in Holi. It is celebrated on the first day of Chait. It marks the beginning of the spring season. So, the onset of spring season with the celebration of Holi festival. People play with colors and rejoice. Next festival is Janmashtami. Janmashtami is also a Hindu festival, and we celebrate it because on this day Lord Krishna was born. He is considered as an avatar of Vishnu. Krishna was born in Mathura, Gokul, and Vrindavan was his playground. The next festival is Pongal. Pongal is the biggest harvest festival of the people of Tamil Nadu. People belonging to Hindu faith observe this festival to please the sun god who has been so kind to them. So, to harvest means जो भी farmers अपना crops grow कर रहे होते हैं, they start cutting it from this day, and it is celebrated on 14 January every year. The next festival is Raksha Bandhan. Raksha Bandhan is an ancient festival. It celebrates the bond of love and affection between a sister and a brother. Uh, this festival is celebrated by most of the people of every religion. So that's all for today. Now come to next page. Try this. Name the person who was first to hoist the tricolor on 15th August 1947 at Red Fort, Delhi. So children, this is your homework. You will find out who was the first person to hoist the tricolor at Red Fort on 15th. Now come to this. Did you know? Let's read first. Each city celebrates festival in their own tradition. Yes, every place has their own tradition of celebrating a particular festival. Now, the below portion is things to remember. This you will read on your own and read the whole chapter. This will be your homework. Okay.